I said, well, I got it. Put it on. I said, it's 80 degrees up in here. And I ran. I said, I'm not putting this shit on. It's my. I said, well, I don't want to be here, fool. They asked me to come. So I'm starting to cop an attitude, but still trying to be a gentleman. So it's 80 damn degrees in there.
Catch your nose.
And I saw one of my cameramen.
But you know. Yeah.
So I saw one of my cameramen. And I said, what the hell's going on? And he said, Judge, this woman likes it 80 degrees, man. We sweat like pigs up in here. It's harsh. She's bad-mouthing everybody. Mm-hmm. So a couple of sisters had come over with, well, not sisters, a couple of women had come over from my show. She's up there looking down there, bro. Baby, when you going to let the girls come out? What the hell is this shit? She talked about everybody like dogs. She was nasty. She tried to get in my face. Didn't I tell you to put that robe on? I said, it's 80 degrees. You tell me when I come out here. So he come out. So I put it on and then sat around. So I said, did I tell you? I said, you go to hell. I said, you witch. So I said, guys, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gone. Judge, come back. So they had called all the way from, Judge, please bear with us. We need you. Yeah. So I bore with him and I say, you a miserable ass heifer. And the first time she ever broke 1.0 was the 2 times I was on her show the next 2 days, but the ratings dropped right back to 0, nothing, and they canceled the show. But 4 weeks after that, they gave her another one. Now, I used to live in a place called Ojai, California. Mm-hmm. I had a ranch about 75 miles outside of L.A. Mm-hmm. Now, I had a beautiful movie star quality wife, ex-wife now, who was very talented. And Ellen and her wife tried to hit on my wife to set up a lesbian threesome. My wife told them what they could do with themselves. But, you know, that's the way they roll. So they reward Ellen Degeneres and they try to make her a superstar. But this chick has never been able to keep a show for a whole season. But they called her a star. But Judge Joe Brown, they tried to act like nobody'd heard of me. Mm-hmm. So the ratings went down. They say, yeah, everybody's did because they had new media coming up. So Judy's went down, Oprah's went down, Phil's went down, but I was still beating Phil, still beating Oprah and stepping on Judy's heels. So they come up with me asking me to take an IOU for $28 million from CBS, talking about everybody's taking a hit. And I say, you lying dogs, because I bought some shares of stock in CBS, which I've sold since. But the bottom line is that when you get these shares of stock, you get the stockholders newsletter. And if you ever get to working with a company, do that so you can see what's going on. So they're saying I'm the most profitable operation CBS has through its syndication department in all of CBS because I had such massive ratings and the type of people that wanted to advertise on my show sold Maybachs, Mercedes, BMWs, and stuff like that, Cadillacs, Lincolns, and so forth. So there was a lot of revenue coming in. Mm-hmm. And I had very little overhead, and the way I did it streamlined the production process. So they're bragging about it, and they said everybody, they designated who everybody was who got a raise. So I'm looking at these fools taking about everybody got a hit, and they're lying to me. I said, you're a lying dog. I said, this is what you got. They just give you a raise January 17th. This is what you got. Mm-hmm. You know. How'd you know that? I should have found it out. Plus, you're also doing something that FTC, Federal Trade Commission, would have your ass doing 10 years in jail for insider trading. You've been manipulating this stock. Just like announcing that the dividend is going to drop from 27 cents down to a nickel. So the stock price, this actually happened, dropped from $68 a share down to $32 a share. These executives had a plan with CBS so they would loan them the money that could be paid back within 6 months interest free. Mm-hmm. So they bought up all of the stock that they could. CBS bought up $280-some million of its own stock at $32 a share, which, as per the intention, had dropped from 68 to 32 because of the announcement the dividend would be cut to a nickel. Well, as soon as they bought this huge load of stock, it jumped up to $64 a share, and everybody dumped their shares. So they got the equivalent of all of this stock for free that they converted to cash. So that was a hustle. That could get you 10 years in the federal penitentiary. And one of them even admitted it to me. So I was holding that over him. So I just said, that's 15 years. I'm tired of this shit. You know, I'm retired. I can even collect full Social Security. Fuck you. I'm out of here. I quit. So that's
you don't play no games. You don't play no games, do you?
No, I mean, they did like shit they do. They wanted to impress me, and they forgot I went to UCLA law school.
Okay.
And I grew up in Los Angeles, so they wanted to impress me by introducing me to all of these LA Superior Court judges. They had 14 of them there, and 9 of them I had recruited to law school. So they already knew me, and they didn't realize that they knew me. And I'd like you to meet Judge so-and-so. Joe, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in years, man. Thank you for what you... Okay. And then they had one fine one. Oh, Lord, she was fine. Is fine. She was chief administrative law judge for LA County Superior Court. And I'd like you to meet Judge so-and-so, chief administrative judge for LA County Superior Court. She started grinning through all around me, kissed me on the lips, you know. It's so good. And I said, you see what they're doing? She said, this is obnoxious, trying to act like... She said, should I tell them how I know you? So she did. Oh, my God. Would make the hashtag MeToo folk go freak, you know. But she said, he's why I am where I am right now. He said he was going to spank me if I didn't go to law school, and I told him I wouldn't. He pulled up my little mini skirt, popped me on my bare ass until I decided. I said, I'll go. So, oh, my God.
Allegedly.
Said, oh, it felt so good. I almost came. All right. Wow. You know, so they got real proof. See, shit happened in the real world. See, you guys don't have it the way we used to.
Right.
In the 1960s, they had invented birth control pill. Nobody was getting knocked up. Everybody was taking the pill, and they had the sexual revolution. I mean, you could walk into a fast food place and, hey, do you want dessert? They would run this spiel down. Yeah, but it's not up there. Oh, you mean me? Yeah. Well, you have a car? Yeah, that's what I got. You got a big back seat? Well, I'll be off in 17 minutes for my break. You want to hook me up? So we go out and have sex, come back. You couldn't catch anything because the shot of penicillin wouldn't clear the symptoms up within 1 hour, you know, and you cured in a week. So we got a lot of pussy. You know, somebody, I was sitting at a table about 3 years ago with some homeboys. We were listening to some young man who was bragging about he had laid 6 women. And we were laughing. He said, well, what's so funny, old brother? So we used to fuck that many women in 1 week, man. Damn. Yeah, but 6? Damn, man. You're deprived, brother. Damn.
Hey.
And Will Chamberlain wrote this book. He said he had 10,000 women plus he had slept with. He wasn't lying. You could do that.
Wow.
Yes. I mean, everybody I know had hundreds of women. Wow. It wasn't 10, 15, 20. I mean, you can't even remember them. I remember one woman slapped the shit out of me. I was talking to her. She said, fool, you already fucked me 3 or 4 times. You forgot? I'm sorry, baby. Maybe I was wasted or something, you know. Damn. You changed